The United States Federal Reserve has these days made headlines with its assertion regarding the use of XRP. Senior Vice President David Andofato from the St. Louis Federal Reserve Branch has highlighted the capability integration of RippleNet for processing bills. Specifically, RippleNet's reliance on XRP as a facilitator for these transactions has been emphasized. To quote David Andofato at once, the Fed might assign agreement duties to an external birthday party along with Ripple. This improvement, if it materializes, suggests a huge increase in XRP's cost, potentially accomplishing the $10,000 mark. Additionally, it is crucial to be aware that this circulate via the Federal Reserve would not come as a marvel. A few weeks or possibly a month in the past, there was a reliable announcement from the Federal Reserve acknowledging the capability position of XRP and XLM in improving the blockchain element of their FedNow charge carrier. The spotlight is on Ripple, regarded for its innovative answers in Move border bills and its open source technology for monetary transactions. The integration of Ripple's technology within the FedNow charge provider is expected to be a key factor in driving XRP's fee to unheard of heights. Hey there, Money Side Own family, your trusted supply for all matters XRP related. Before we dive, do me a solid, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and toggle on notifications to enroll in our community. And higher, we're rolling out an epic XRP giveaway once we hit 60,000 subscribers. It's smooth to throw your hat within the ring with just 3 simple steps. So make certain you do all that. Drop a hashtag MoneySide within the feedback to steady your spot. Let's dive instantly into a brand new topic. We're focusing on Ripple's collaboration with the Federal Reserve as formally introduced at the federalreserve.gov internet site. The record titled The U.S. After faster payments. In its first segment, the Faster Payment Task Force approach recognizes Ripple as a key participant in partnership with the Federal Reserve for price answers. The record specifically notes Ripple's capacity to facilitate actual time worldwide bills, which historically take to 4 days with restrained tracking and rate transparency. Ripple revolutionizes this with the aid of providing entire visibility on fee, repute, and expenses, along with on-the-spot agreement. We then find that Ripple and the Federal Reserve have prolonged their collaboration to include home payments. There's sizable documentation assisting this, which visitors can pause and study. An important excerpt from the record mentions the partnership of principal banks, like the Bank of England, the Federal Reserve, and the Saudi Arabian Monetary Authority with Ripple for home fee gadget upgrades. Another exciting factor of the document is its point out of Ripple Labs' innovation on the fundamental level of price processing, focusing on presenting an unfastened real-time agreement infrastructure globally. It indicates that Ripple's decentralized peer-to-peer agreement framework is ready to update existing systems for fund transfers, with the Federal Reserve making plans to adopt and put into effect it, reflecting lower back. There had been early signs of this development. About 12 months ago, the Ripple emblem became prominently displayed throughout a Federal Reserve segment on Fox News, approximately exploring a virtual U.S. greenback. Furthermore, institutions just like the Bank of International Settlements, be it the International Monetary Fund, IMF, Federal Reserve Board, have blanketed Ripple in their operating in the shadows partners list, signaling their interest in Ripple's technology. Delving deeper into the interesting global finance, it turns into apparent that the Bank of International Settlements, BIS, handles a massive portion of the world's wealth. Ripple's access into this sphere is their improvement really worth noting. We have a statement from the Department of the Interior quoting Jess Chan, a senior counsel at the Frederickshire Board of Governors. Jess, a former deputy popular counsel at Ripple, is reportedly at the forefront of this initiative. For the ones inquisitive about the finer details, there's loads to unpack here and it's all quite interconnected, but it is simply the top of the iceberg. What I'm about to reveal might surprise many of you. Recently, the Federal Reserve issued a warning about capability bank losses because of real property pressures and growing hobby fees. Interestingly, they have been in discussions with numerous partners given that early March about this. Moreover, it appears that evidently BRICS and the EU are set to undertake XRP. The European Union has even indicated that XRP will be the foundation for the brand new virtual euro dealing with wealth transfers via the XRP ledger. There are a couple of reports helping this claim, pointing toward a forthcoming surge in XRP's cost. A leading professional predicts a brief time period leap to $500.50 with capability to attain $10,000 as it profits international traction. This insight is attributed to Arthur Brito, a co-founding father of Ripple. As we dive into the video, it's clear that the narrative for XRP is evolving hastily. Moving past the SEC vs Ripple saga, we are now looking at BRICS nations decisively opting to expand their vital bank virtual currency at the XRP ledger in collaboration with Ripple. Breaking news indicates that this central financial institution, digital foreign money, championed by way of BRICS, may be an enormous global financial tool. And there is evidence of Ripple's big community within each BRICS kingdom, which we are going to discover in Element. Let's begin our journey in Brazil, wherein a groundbreaking improvement has came about. In partnership with Ripple, Brazil has released an innovative crypto-on-demand liquidity carrier. This initiative marks a full-size breakthrough inside the United States' economic generation panorama. Next, we turn our attention to Russia. Extensive documentation exhibits a strategic shift by means of President Putin closer to diversifying away from the petrodollar and the USD. In light of SWIFT's selection to exclude Russia from its fee device, there has been a first-rate pivot in the direction of Ripple Labs. The aim? To develop a Russian CBDC, central bank digital currency, at the XRP ledger. This move not most effective counters the SWIFT ban, but additionally leverages the decentralized nature of the XRP ledger, making sure Russia's We Locate Ripple at the forefront of another considerable undertaking, powering India's ambitious digital rupee initiative. This challenge represents a first-rate soar in India's adventure closer to a complete international CBDC, all underpinned by using Ripple Labs generation. But the tale does not give up there. China, too, has entered the fray, taking part with Ripple to make inroads into the area of imperative bank virtual currencies. This partnership signifies Ripple's increasing impact in the international economic arena. In Africa, the narrative is similar. The 2022 African Blockchain Report shines a mild on the growing relevance of CBDCs at the XRP ledger across the continent. The document notes that South Africa, alongside over a dozen other African international locations, has followed Ripple and XRP for his or her charge processing systems. This sizable adoption underscores the ledger's increasing importance in Africa's financial atmosphere. And finally, in a latest report with the aid of BRICS, XRP became highlighted as a best virtual asset for charge services. This endorsement by means of BRICS cements XRP's role as a main participant inside the world of digital currencies. In light of latest traits, there may be been a surge in charge predictions for XRP, with a few specifically super forecasts capturing our interest. When main monetary specialists publicly predict an XRP price of $500.50, it clearly prompts a deep dive into research. Our findings led us to an interesting source, ChatGPT, the AI bot. This AI highlighted 4 cryptocurrencies, including XRP, Ripple, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano, as being poised for a brilliant 100,000% increase by way of 2024. Such a fee factor for XRP shouldn't come as a marvel, especially while considering the perspective of Ripple's co-founder, Arthur Brito. He envisions XRP reaching $10,000, a value he believes it was in particular designed to gain. Brito also emphasizes XRP's scalability, capable of accommodating the economic wishes of the worldwide populace, estimated at $7.5 billion. So what does $500 symbolize on this context? In the grand scheme of factors, $500 is just a stepping stone in the direction of XRP's authentic capacity cost. However, attaining this huge fee of $10,000, that's the supposed goal for XRP, calls for global scalability and full-size monetary throughput through the XRP ledger. Further reinforcing this trend, 21 international locations have officially agreed to move away from the US dollar, with virtual establishments increasingly taking part with AI to broaden CBDCs on the XRP ledger. This shift shows a growing trend of imperative banks partnering with Ripple and, greater importantly, integrating the XRP ledger into their operations. A testament to this fashion is the latest decision by way of Dubai's central bank, which just 3 days in the past completely advocated XRP to be used. This move by using Dubai is yet another indication of the growing global reputation and implementation of XRP. Please bear in mind, I am now not a licensed financial guide. The content material